Okay, so now that my views are back to normal on TikTok, I want your opinion. I've been working on my very own show, and it'd be cool if Netflix picked it up or something. It'd be based off true crime, horrific history, everything that I talk about here on TikTok. And the intro's already done. So take a look and let me know what you think.
Good morning, Ty Joe. Hey, Douglas. What story do you want to hear today? Ooh, that's a scary one. Good choice, Douglas. Aw, Sister and Whiskey, y'all want to listen too? I guess Belial wants to join us as well. Hey, y'all. I'm Jamie 13 Horror. Breaking news. A 10-year-old girl from Florida has been arrested a week after fatally shooting someone. She is facing second-degree murder charges. Here's what happened. It all started when her mother and another woman named LaShawn Rogers got into an altercation. Her mother attacked LaShawn, who then retaliated by punching her back. LaShawn's boyfriend tried to break them up, but as soon as he let her go, this fight continued. At one point, the 10-year-old's mother got away from the fight and handed her 10-year-old daughter a bag. The 10-year-old reached inside and there was a loaded gun. The 10-year-old pointed the gun at LaShawn and fired 2 shots. She was hit. The 10-year-old girl screamed out, "You shouldn't have hit my mama." Police were called, but unfortunately LaShawn did not make it. Their mother was arrested and is facing charges of manslaughter by negligence. The 10-year-old was in Florida state custody and now could possibly be facing charges of second-degree murder. I bet you didn't know this woman from Maine is desperately trying to fight to get her dog back. Now, I typically don't cover stories like this, but as someone who's very passionate about animals, I feel like I need to. Because if this happened to me and one of my dogs, I would be absolutely devastated. Rachel Mullen adopted this puppy, Jax, a 4-month-old full-blooded German Shepherd. Her family instantly fell in love. But, being curious like puppies are, Jax accidentally ate a wooden skewer. He had to be rushed to the emergency vet. His owner said the last thing she did was gave him a hug and a kiss and told him to please get better. The next morning, Rachel received a phone call from the vet office. Jack's surgery was going to be over $10,000 and they did not accept payment plans. They actually needed half of it up front before they would even perform the surgery. Rachel and her fiance began panicking. They started trying to pull money from anywhere that they could, but could only get qualified for a small amount of the cost of Jax's surgery. She was given 2 options. She could either pay or surrender her dog. She was given no other option. While she tried to come up with the money, the vet clinic called her and said if Jax doesn't get into surgery within 30 minutes, he's not going to make it. So Rachel had to make the horrible decision to surrender him. She did so that his life would be saved. Desperate to get her dog, Rachel created a GoFundMe and came up with all the money that she needed by 9 o'clock that night. She happily called the vet clinic saying, "Hey, I can pay you." They said it's too late, you can't get Jax back. I'm going to be real with y'all, I would have lost my mind at that moment. Plenty of shelters have taken in dogs that have been surrendered this way, and they always try to find a way to reunite them with their owners. But this vet clinic has proven to be no help in helping her locate Jax. They know where he went, they just won't tell her. The shelters contacted about this said that the main priority should be keeping pets with their owners. I mean, their family after all. Rachel has filed a police report and hoping that she can get Jax back. I really hope he can find his way home, because if I was in this situation, I don't even know what I would do. I bet you didn't know a woman in Indonesia was swallowed whole head first by a 27-foot-long python. The mother of 2 was cut and pulled out of the snake's stomach. The victim's name was Wa Tiba. She was last seen at 6:45 p.m. when she went to go tend to the family garden. When she didn't return, her sons went to go look for her. They saw her footprints, and it led up to an area where the bushes were rustled. Her sandals, machete, and torch were laying on the ground, and that's when her 2 sons saw the massive snake with a very enlarged belly. Members of the village were alerted. They captured the enormous snake and cut its belly open. They made the horrific discovery of Wah. She had been swallowed headfirst. She was not swallowed alive. Pythons are a form of constrictors, so they crush and suffocate their prey before eating it. So while Wah was out tending to her garden, she was overpowered by the snake. The most chilling part about the discovery was that it was caught on video. You can view this video on my Instagram. My Instagram is Jamie13Horror, just like my username here on TikTok. But please, viewers' discretion is advised. This is not for children and not for the weak of heart.